And welcome back to our NCAA football win total series. It is time to finish the SEC. We have Vanderbilt. And it's been a while since Vanderbilt was good. James Franklin was there in 2011, 12, and 13, bowl games every year. Derek Mason shows up after Franklin leaves. He had a bowl game in 2016 and again in 18. 2020, he was 0-8 before he left, and then Todd Fitch came in, lost the last one. They went 0-9. Clark Lee shows up in 2021, 2-10 his first year, but then 5-7 in 2022. And that led to last year. They start off, they win against Hawaii. Then they beat Alabama A&M. Then it would just be losses from there. They lost to Wake Forest. They lost to UNLV, Kentucky, Missouri, Florida, Georgia, Ole Miss, Auburn, South Carolina, and Tennessee. All losses, and it's a 2-10 season for Clark Lee. They make some changes. Tim Beck comes in as the offensive coordinator. Beck was the offensive coordinator at New Mexico State just recently. Coming in with Tim Beck is Diego Pavia. Pavia was awesome at New Mexico State. He runs, he makes plays, he has no care about anything. He's just going to be awesome out there. Really like him at quarterback. At wide receiver, lots gone. Will Shepard's gone. London Humphreys is gone. Jaden McGowan's gone. But they have Junior Sherrill and Quincy Skinner that's still around. They bring in Texas Tech transfer Loic Fanoji, and they also bring in a promising tight end in Eli Sowers. At running back, Pavia is going to be the main runner typically, as he's been in his last couple of years. But they also have Shedrick Alexander, who's going to handle a lot of the load for this Commodore team. The offensive line, left side should be fine. They have veterans. They bring in transfer Stephen Losiah from Mississippi State at center. They bring in UTEP Stephen Hubbard at guard. The defense, Clark Lee's taking over as the defensive coordinator. It starts with the defensive line, Devin Lee and Yilian Autura, big bodies inside. They bring in a Purdue transfer for the edge in side north. Langston Patterson's back at linebacker. Prince Coley, also a good edge rusher from his outside linebacker spot. CJ Taylor and DeRicky Wright are great safeties. And then Rondon Fontenette and Marlon Jones come in as transfers to play corner. When we look at the schedule, it's got some winnable games, but this is Vanderbilt. It's going to be tough. August 31st, they host Virginia Tech. I'm going to lean loss there. September 7th, Alcorn State. That will be a win. September 14th, at Georgia State. I think they get the win. September 21st, at Missouri. That's a loss. September 28th, they have a bye. Alabama on October 5th at home. That's going to be a loss. October 12th, they're at Kentucky. I lean loss. October 19th, Ball State at home. I think they get a win there. Then they have Texas on October 26th. That will be a loss. November 2nd, Auburn. That will be a loss. November 9th, South Carolina. I said in the South Carolina video I wouldn't be shocked if South Carolina lost this game. I'm going to explain later, but we're going to give Vanderbilt the win here. November 16th, we have a bye. November 23rd, we're at LSU. And then November 30th, the LSU game's a loss. And then November 30th, Tennessee, a loss. So why are we giving them the South Carolina win? And they also gave them the loss in the South Carolina video? Because the over-under is set at 2.5 most places. But the over is minus 200. So we're going to go ahead and take an over 3. Most likely, I think we get the push, but we're going to take the over 3 at DraftKings at minus 125. We also need our SEC conference winner picks. And obviously, the easy one is going to be Georgia. They are the best team in the conference. They're just dominant. I could see them easily winning this again. They're right now plus 190 at DraftKings. And then we're going to take someone that I picked to beat Georgia already this year. We're going to take Ole Miss. Ole Miss is sitting at plus 800 on FanDuel. I don't think they should be plus 800 odds. We're going to snipe that one as well. If you like this content, make sure to hit the like button, follow, subscribe, and we're back next time with the Big Ten.